This here has been a major pain in the arse. Yes, arse. So I filmed twice, building and putting this turd together, and there's something wrong. I almost suspect it's the motherboard, because this is the motherboard that I got excited about because it said it was broken and it worked. What? No, we got booed. We got booed. Put it all together. You saw the video, this, that, and the other. So I actually got this thing to post, and it was working and doing all sorts of fun stuff. And then I came back down about 2 hours later and black screen, blah, blah, blah. I thought maybe it was just a sleep mode. It didn't fall asleep. So now what we get to do is tear it apart and figure this out. But what I am going to do is I'm going to show you exactly, guys, what is going on with this thing. So if I go here and turn this on, nothing, and nothing. I got nothing. And I thought maybe perhaps because what the hell, Bobby? Now I've got freaking picture. What in the world's going on here? Doesn't that figure you go to make a video on this? You've been messing with this thing for like 3 days because it won't do nothing. You push record and all of a sudden it does this. All right, I'm gonna put a fresh thing of Windows on here and see what we get. All right, as soon as I turned off the camera, it froze on me, and now it's doing some kind of reboot thing. I don't know what's going on with this turd. This is the stuff I'm talking about it's doing. It just won't come back up. And all the lights are on or off. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and, it just rebooted. I don't think it's the graphics card, but we'll grab the GT710, pull the 3060 out of here, pop it in there, and see what we get on that. All right, now I got the GT710 in there. Let's see what we got or don't got. So now it's coming up, but it came up before, right? So is it the graphics card? That's gonna suck if it's the graphics card. Guess we'll let this run for a while and then maybe see what happens. So do I take this apart, repaste it, clean it, do all that fun jazz? I don't have another CPU. Well, I don't know if I got another CPU or not. I could put it on that one. I'll probably put it on that one and just run it and see what it does. Well, at least I get to use my Carbonite Thermal Grizzly now. I just threw it on this old AMD FX motherboard. It's AM3 platform. But what we're going to do is fire this up and hook up this card, see if it pops up. I restarted this I restarted this computer probably about 5 or 6 times after letting it sit for about 10 minutes and nothing. So that means it's possibly that this card is just jacked up. So I'm really upset about it if it is, but we'll just tear it apart, repaste it, see I don't know, see if that fixes it. But we're gonna take this off of here. We're gonna attach it to this thing here. And let's fire this thing up and see what we get. Hey, dummy. Let's plug it in. Fires up. Let's see if we get post on this or not. Oh, that pops up. That pops up. Windows pops up right away. Right away it pops up. All right, well, let's sit again. Well, I reset this thing a few times, this, that, and the other, and now I still got pictures. So I'm going to take this HDMI, put it back over on the GT710 and see if I still have picture coming out of that turd. And if I do, I guess what I'll do is put this card back in there, see if I can get it to post. All right, so this is what it's doing. I put this new card in here, and now I don't have anything. The screen just turned back off. I said earlier I was going to put a fresh thing of Windows on here, so I was like, well, I was going to keep it, and just put the drivers for that, but I was talking to RJ. I'm like, well, let's just put a whole fresh thing of Windows on here. I booted it up, it came back up, I threw it into BIOS, flipped the boot disk for the Windows 10 and blah, 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 and now I've got this again. So I can't even get into BIOS to look at it to see what's going on. All my lights down there are off. There's no errors. I don't know why I don't have it. So I'm going to throw the GT710 back in there, see if it pops up. We'll do a fresh boot, fresh Windows, and then go from there. That's why I'm growing this hair out, because I'm bald up here. I don't know. Just whatever. All right, let's see what it does now. Comes on. Right away it comes on. Either something's wrong with this card, and I'm eating crow because I said earlier I didn't think it was a card. I had a theory here. Now, it shouldn't matter because I've gone through. The power supply in this thing is a 550 watt power supply. That's the only other thing I can think of that's causing it to where it's not giving enough juice to the graphics card. But when I go through the compatibility of how many watts I need for this system to bare minimum work, but it could be the power supply. I might just need to get a bigger power supply. So what I'm going to probably do before I tear this thing down is we'll get another power supply for this thing and pop it in there and bring it along and see if that fixes that problem. So with that being said, back to the goodbyes. Well, I'll just say goodbye now. Bye.